Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Ooh, bless me. Excuse me. Welcome. My name is CHIMAOGE. You can also call me Moge. Some of you might have seen me before. I'm sure many of you will not have because this is the first video on this channel. It's like there's a lot of dust in this place I'm filming. But anyway, welcome to the RATMIND. Welcome to the RATMIND. This is my network where I just get things out. So yeah, anyway, this clip is gonna be part of a longer video that'll be one of the 6 foundational videos. So anyway, what am I getting out? I don't exactly know. That's kind of the point. Because before I thought this type of thing would be stuff I do on CHIMAOGE's comments. You can check that out. But I don't know, even then after a while, I felt like that kind of stuff, it should still have more baseline articulation. I think I just need a place where I can just come and literally ramble and then eventually get somewhere and be like, all right, and then examine it later. Anyway, let me greet more properly. Let me give you 4 things to better understand me. Let me call on my ancestors in prayer. And then also my past lives and all that. Anyway, 4 things. 1, my government name is CHIMAOGE Ibe. That last name is spelled I-B-E. You can look it up. 2, my foremost nickname is Moge, M-A-O-G-E. Yes. 3, my given name is CHIMAOGE, C-H-I-M-A-O-G-E. Moge is a shorter version of that. Really, CHIMAOGE is a longer version of that. Anyway, I most associate the name CHIMAOGE with myself, but anyone can also call me Moge if they wish. And then 4, I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. Anyway, I'm here. What am I trying to get out? Thinking a lot about soccer. As I shoot this, the World Cup semifinal between Argentina and England for the 2026 World Cup is happening, actually in Atlanta. And one thing I'm thinking about is my relationship with watching versus playing. I do enjoy to watch. Obviously, soccer is my favorite sport, my #1 job. But I think I just have to, and I think many other people should as well, really maybe everyone, approach watching differently than when I'm actually playing. So 1, I'm trying to feel less obligated to actually watch the entire game. Not that I'll never do it, but that's not my default, right? So I look at it more like I'm monitoring the game. Give me a second. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, I look at it more like I'm monitoring the game. So I check the score at the beginning. It started at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. It's 0-0. Nothing happening. I wonder what's happened so far. And then I'm gonna tune in and watch it at some points. There's a live stream of it online. That's where I'll watch it on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. This will be posted on YouTube. Who do I want to win? I think Argentina slightly, but slightly. That's really it. Just interesting to see. That is the most hyped World Cup game I've ever seen. Argentina versus England. And that's including finals. I've never seen anything like that in terms of pre-match hype. I wonder what's going on. Anyway. Because really, I'm looking at my soccer career and I'm thinking I have to look at everything holistically. Playing, what we call coaching, what we call analyzing, and then everything that goes along with that, right? And reporting. So, is that the uku chuku? Soccer, chuku, same thing. Energy, the big father, the big monster, yes. Side note, you only call it football when it's bad. Why? Because if you're literally only using your feet to play it, you're not doing well. Literally. Do you just take off your feet and throw them at the ball? No. You have to use your whole body and being to play. It's unsophisticated to call it football. I know it's a minor international controversy to call it soccer, but come on. Let's just be real. And that came straight from my ancestors, but also thinking about it. Because I know it said the English invented it commonly, but it's been more widely acknowledged in recent years that that game existed before the foundation of so-called association football, as in the late 1800s. That's the time period they say so-called association football was founded, but you know, the sport existed before that. That's just a label given to it. So that's not to say that maybe the English didn't rejuvenate it somehow, but it existed before that. So I'm of the opinion that sport, like all sports, is just a part of nature. And then at some point it went into decline. And then, well, there was some sort of revival in the late 1800s, at least in terms of how it was viewed. And then, well, it's certainly not at its peak now, but we can get back to where it should be. Anyway, that's divination there. Talking about England, I see someone walking by in the street wearing a Bukayo Saka Arsenal jersey. Anyway, I'll title this later, but I'm out. Thank you very much. See you.